Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss this question, that is, what are the shortfalls of positivist philosophy that gave rise to the non-positivist methods of studying social reality? Okay, so before going to dig into this question, what exactly is the characteristic to be called as distinct discipline? So to be called as distinct discipline, any discipline must have two things. First, their own subject matter and their own methodology. And based on this, there are several school of thoughts developed in sociology. And based on methodology, to be precise, there are several school of thought. One we called as positivist, second we call as anti-positivist, and third we called as non-positivist. Now, let's see what exactly question asked. Shortfalls of positivist philosophy. So, your structure of the answer start from the intro part, in which you have to write in very brief what exactly positivist school of thought is. Like in this, generally they believe that the methodology used in natural sciences can be also used in sociology. And what methodology that is? Like rule of objectivity, observation, experimentation, generalization. And they also believe that, and here you can also quote certain thinkers like Auguste Comte, Emile Durkheim, and they also believe that by studying the human society in a very scientific manner, they can drive law governing the human behavior. So intro part, you just have to explain what exactly positive school of thought is. Then comes to the main body. Main body. In main body, you divide your answer into two parts. First, the shortfalls of positivism, mainly stated by the interpretative or neo-Kantians. First, start with neo-Kantian, where you can quote two thinkers. First is Rickett. Second one is Winderband. Winderband, you all know. Okay. And what they state, they generally believe that sociology cannot be a science. And they are generally anti-positivists. They certainly reject all the aspect where sociology can be claimed as a science. So they believe that human behavior is not subjected to regularity because man or any human act according to their own wish, because they have their own consciousness. So law like generalization is not possible in sociology. And they generally criticize positivism in four parts. First, problem of objectivity. They claim that being objective in social sciences is nearly impossible, because here the subject matter itself is a society, and researcher himself or herself belongs to a certain culture, so there tends to be a bias. Second problem is problem of experimentation and observation. They claim that the anti-positivist or neo-Kantian generally claim that uh, doing experiment in natural sciences is easy because you conduct experiment in a closed door, whereas in sociology it is not possible to conduct any experiment in closed door. So it is very hard to do experiment and observe that certain things. Then you have to mention here the problem of generalization. The problem of generalization. You cannot generalize things. And here you can also give example of two sociologists like Oscar Lewis and Robert Radcliffe Brown. They studied the same village in Mexico, but they both come to a completely different conclusion. So this are going to be the first part of your main body. Second part of your main body would be non-positivist, that is interpretative school. interpretative school. And the interpretative school generally don't reject. So according to them, sociology may not be a science, but it is a systematic discipline. So the methodology used in natural sciences may not be used in sociology, but sociology may have its own methodology. So they combine or they synthesizes the positivist school and anti-positivist school. And this school is generally led by George Simmel and Max Weber. Max Weber. And here you also have to give certain example like concept of value neutrality of Max Weber, how he suggested, Max Weber, how he suggested the problem of objectivity can be resolved in social sciences through the process of value neutrality. So this is you have to mention in main body. Now in conclusion, you have to just write it like sociology evolves with time, and when the subject matter of sociology changes or the social life of any society changes, they start interpreting things in a different manner, and this enriches sociology or understanding of society in a very holistic way. So never write intro in favor of any school of thought like positivist are right or anti-positivist are right or non-positivist are correct. Don't write in such way. Just balance the answer, balance the conclusion. Importance of positivist is there in a society and study of sociology. There is an importance of anti-positivist. There is importance of non-positivist too. So just you balance the conclusion. So this is how you have to approach. Just start with intro, what exactly positivist school of thought means. Just then comes to the main body, where you have to divide your main body in two parts. First, led with neo-Kantians, that is anti-positivist. Second, in second part, cover non-positivist aspect that is led by Max Weber. And another, then conclude the answer in a very balanced way. Importance of all school. And sociology as a discipline emerges or evolved with time or enriches the subject matter of sociology based on these methodologies. So this is all you have to write this in this answer.